today I finally got my Atomstack laser cutter engraver. This is the Pro Plus, I believe it is, and I'll have the description in the links. And we're going to unbox this thing. I finally got it. It came a couple days late, but whatever, it's here now. So I haven't even touched the box, just pulled it out of the Amazon box. And here it is. My daughter wanted to make some Christmas ornaments, so I thought it was a good reason to buy a laser cutter engraver. So here we go. Let's take a look and see what we have. We'll assemble it and get it up and going. So I'm used to bigger lasers. My old job, I had much larger laser, 60-watt laser. This one is a diode laser. I believe the Pro 5, I forget the exact wattage on it, what it is. But here we have a giveaway cutting mat. When cutting, please put this mat under the object to prevent damage to the tabletop. Very nice, metal. We'll see how this goes. This aside, back here. Pretty nice box, and there's that. Let's keep going. Atomstack A5 M Series Laser Engraver Installation Manual. So it's everything here. USB cord printer style. Nice little brush. Here. Pull this out. Qualified, certified. Fastening check, controller test, everything checks. We'll see how this goes. So here's part. We're going to take a look at the manual and then kind of get this all going. Let's see what they say here. Security statements, security disclaimers. Okay, step one, so we're going to run through the whole install. I've never installed one before, so we'll see. The actual laser. See adapter. Motherboard. Fancy brackets. One. Atomstack Pro Plus. And there's a prompt. Tells us there's more underneath. There it is. And that is, looks like might be it. Okay, so there's all of our parts. looks like your basic installation took about a half hour to do that. Basic hand tools. We just got power adapter and this. Now we're on to the software installation. So let's see if we can get that going too. Run through the whole thing. I plan on using Lightburn, but I think just to start, I'm going to use this LaserGRBL. I'll use the default. I'll see how it goes. I heard Lightburn is kind of the way to go. So we'll give this a shot. Then worst case scenario, I will end up using the LaserGRBL. We'll see how it goes. All right, that is this part. Let's give a quick look around at it. So there we have it. Got laser right here. Pretty nice and smooth. No issues. Belts seem pretty tight. So your one-stepper right there. Control box in the back. That's it. There we go. All right, let's get some software going.
Okay, so once we are all done, we're going to go to the LaserGRBL.com website, I believe it is, and we will go and get their download software to run the Atomstack here. So it's pretty basic. Just go to hit this download button right here, and let's X out a coupon. And you're going to save it to anywhere you want on your computer. I just right into my downloads. And from there, we're just going to go install it. It's like a super quick install. Okay. And we just keep running through all these little different prompts. I create a desktop shortcut when I do mine. And that is the install right there. It does not get any easier than that. All right. So now into the software.
Okay, everybody, so now we're upstairs in my little office area, and we have the Atomstack Pro Plus all set up on my desk here, and we'll basically kind of get something going and cutting. So once you download these LaserGRBL software, which is like pretty simple to do, it's in like a little link inside the instruction manual. Basically, you just need to connect the machine. So I have mine turned on. Hit this little button up on top here to connect. And there you go. It brings up the G code on the side. It starts talking about all this homing. Now, to home this machine, if you're not using any else or there's no Lisbon switches, you need to type in X0, Y0 up and over here. Hit enter. Oh, didn't like that. I used O's. Sorry about that. G92, X0, Y0. Enter, and you can see it puts a little check mark down and over here, so now you know that's the home position. Basically, you can click over here, all right, and it'll move in that direction. Okay, so then you can hit the little home button like that, and you can jog in any number of different ways. Like that, this direction. Okay, so no limit switches, just like my CNC plasma cutter, so it's home wherever you tell it to be home. And now we got to import something. So I had made like a little file. My daughter made this little baby Yoda drawing, and we decided to make it or turn it into a Christmas ornament. So pretty easy to do. So you're going to go to File, and you're going to open a file. Now I do everything in Adobe Illustrator first, and then I bring it over to this. So anything I want to either create a vector or raster file of, or turn it to a black and white image or anything like that, I do it over in Adobe Illustrator, then I bring it over. So if not, you have to, I think, only accepts like PNG files, JPEGs, and something else, and it'll be able to convert them over and do what you need to do. So I'm going to open File, and we got the Baby Yoda file right here. So I'm going to hit Open. Okay, so you see it brings up a little menu, and it'll like give you these defaults here. So I keep to this, resize the brightness. You could change it like this. Contrast, right? Make it more or less. And then you have the white clip. I'm not really sure what it does. It like changes the background, I guess, a little bit. So I'll just keep it there. Black and white. So there it is like that. I guess it just makes it a little bit darker. It doesn't really affect this too much. And then you have a bunch of different things like conversion, line to line tracing. You could do this dippling thing or this dithering, which is kind of cool. I don't know, pretty neat. Then you could vectorize it like that, which is kind of Cool. So it's got the red there, which is going to most likely try to be a cut, but I'm not 100% positive. Let's go back to that. Center line. Oh, look at that. So it draws a center line through everything. Pass through. I don't know. So I'm going to go line to line. So as the laser moves back and forth across, it's basically going to engrave a certain amount. So I did like kind of play around with this a little bit. Directions, so you could change them from horizontal, vertical, or diagonal. Whatever you choose to do, it's up to you. We're just going to go, I'm going to go to the diagonal. And then you have the line preview and the quality. So you could do like 15 lines per millimeter. So that's how fast it's going to move up per millimeter. I'll leave it like that. You can do a number of other things like rotating, mirroring, flipping, cropping the image, which I notice is like a little weird. Like you'll draw it, it doesn't show like a crop box, so it's a little annoying. And then you have this auto trim, which I haven't tried yet or looked at, and invert color like that or that, which is kind of neat. You have the original right there, and you can see what it's going to look like after. Hit next. So then you have your engraving speed. From everything I'm reading, people are going at 1,000 millimeters per minute, I believe. Let's see, Open Laser Material Database. Oh, I have not looked at that. So let's go to, this is going to be, let's go basswood. All right, action cut. Let's go engrave. And it's actually giving us the power and everything readings there. 1,001 pass. So if you hit apply, there it is. Changes everything over for you. Makes it real easy. Laser mode, I have not looked at or played with this. This is kind of, I've done a couple real quick things. Here it is for that. So the power output, auto size. So now I bought these little blanks from Amazon. I got a bunch of them, like really cheap. And I like make everything the size I need to. So you can see the width and height is 43 millimeters by 49.9. So 43 fits on here, 49 fits that way. So I'm good to go for this little one. These are in millimeters. You can lock the aspect ratio and you're good to go. Offset it if you need to. Hit create. And there it is. That's pretty much how it's going to work. Now notice like this stuff right here, I don't think anything's going to happen with that, but it's running on the diagonal now. And then there's a couple of things. So here is a reset. So if you have to reset everything, you can. Here's a GRBL unlock and lock, and have to play with it, don't know what it does. Set 0 point, G92, which we did already. So you can hit this and then set the area as a 0 point instead of typing in the code up over here. You can go to the corner of whatever this is, your image. You could frame it. So if I hit frame, you can see how basically draws the outline where it is. So now if you're setting something up, and you can see here on the purple that it shows where the laser is. You could have it go to the center of something. So now I know that's the center. Focus turns the laser on, and then blink. Just kind of real quick flash. All right, so I'm going to turn this focus on. I'm going to go make sure it's in the center, and I'm going to kind of approximate the center of this so I know. Now, if I had a jig or these were more a little bit nicer, I could basically, so I'm just doing a quick little scratch, and it's pretty much kind of centered where the center ring is. It's over a little bit to the right of it. I don't have a jig for this, so there's nothing to do. Bring it over to the machine, kind of line it up the way we need. And then basically what I do at this point is I'm going to frame it and look and see, is this going where I want it to go? And it looks pretty good. So I think it's framed where I want, and now we hit play. Also, quick thing, you need to take this little like card. This is 2 millimeters. I don't think it's used for the leveling process. I use it because it's 2 millimeters. They want the bottom of the laser about 2 millimeters above the surface. So you loosen this little knob, drop it down or up, and you're good to go. And that's pretty much all we need to do. Then we hit play. And as you can see, it's running away. Alright, so then after about 14 minutes, as you can see up here in this little progress bar, it shuts off and you get this little baby Yoda that my daughter drew, all laser engraved on this little wood blank right here. And it's pretty much it. It's how you use LaserGRBL. That's a quick tutorial on that. Also how you set up the Atomstack Pro Plus, and other Atomstacks I'm sure are going to be very similar. If you have any questions, let me know. Leave them in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe. All right, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.